Good Monday morning. It's Gail Foley coming to you live from Briargate Pond. I want to talk to you today about spring break. My kids, my granddaughter and her husband went off to Houston, Texas to be on the beach at a condo and relaxed all week. She's a nurse in training, going to graduate in May, has a lot of pressures on her to study. He's going to school part-time, so they needed to take that break and they went off for a week. My oldest daughter and her daughter flew to Disney for a 3-day mom and daughter vacation. Had a fabulous time. I went and visited when they visited with them when they got home. My other kids, my youngest daughter and her family of 4, took a road trip and visited family on their way down to Cocoa Beach, Florida, where they had a ranch home right on the ocean. They sent me a picture, told me not to hate them. I'm trying hard not to. And then they came back and went to Disney for a couple days. They took an incredible spring break and arrived home last night. My husband and I did not take a spring break simply because he is in the last 20 days of a job he's had for 33 years, and now they decided to close the plant here. And if you've been following my blogs, you will have seen me posting about that and what we're going through with this transition. So in that vein of activity, he has been putting in 10 and 12-hour days, and then when he does get a chance to get away from work, he is going and getting educated, updated in the field that he really enjoys, and that's creating 3D parts. Well, while he's putting in that time, I've embarked on learning everything I can with all the fabulous training that Empower Network provides once you step in and get involved with their organization, which is absolutely fabulous, fabulous training, and the community, the culture, and all that goes with it, and I'm having a great time. But one of the things that I recently noticed today, in fact, was I'm extremely tired. Why am I tired? Because I haven't taken a break. When my husband's working 10 hours, I'm working 10 hours. Now, you might go, oh yeah, right, Gail, you're sitting at the computer. Well, I don't know if you've ever been in intense training. You started a new job, for example. When I started a new job as a caseworker a bazillion years ago, I would come home absolutely drained. The mental exertion for me is much more exhausting than physical exertion. I mean, when I played carpenter one summer, I'd come home and I'd be full of energy. I was just, wow, wound up because I had been energized all day physically. When you're engaging your brain to learn and you're taking all this in, even if you take a break throughout the day and you put what you just learned into action, for me it's still extremely exhausting. And so for years I have followed the philosophy of one of my greatest favorites, Jack Canfield. His book is The Success Principles, How to Get From Where You Are to Where You Want to Be. In this book, he talks about, it doesn't matter how much you love what you do, you have to take at least a 24-hour break every single week, completely break away from what you do. Meaning not thinking about it, not planning the next day, just literally shutting it down for 24 hours. Now, I have practiced this for a long time since reading his book, which is endorsed because I actually met him. And for some reason, in this period of what we're going through, this transition, and helping my husband on this roller coaster ride, I didn't do that this week. He went to work Saturday morning. I worked all Saturday till he came home. Yesterday, he got up in the middle of the snowstorm and decided it wasn't that bad. Went to work. I got on my computer, started studying the videos, starting putting into practice. We went out to dinner last night. That was our little bit of a break. And we met up with friends that are going through what we're going through. Now, our friend Dave has decided to retire and embark on a new career. But the two of them sat there and talked and talked and talked about what they're going through. They're both waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning. They're both going into work and giving them 110% as they're being kicked out the door, because that's who they are. Kim and I talked about different things. She loves making jewelry. I love learning this internet marketing. So we talked. We came home at a fairly decent hour. The show wasn't going to start till 9. It was a friend of ours that has a great restaurant, and he has been on a TV show out in Los Angeles, and it was the unveiling. Well, the show wasn't starting till 9. Both our husbands had to be in bed at 9. They get up at 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning. We got home. My husband went to bed. I sat on the couch and fell asleep on the couch at 10 o'clock. That is not like me at all. So I struggled to get back awake, finish watching one of my favorite shows. I watch about an hour TV at night just to shut myself down. I write my gratitude journal and do my few little rituals, and then I go to bed. I don't know. I found out something. I got to take that 24-hour break. I am really tired today. I probably look very tired. But it just reinforced to me that it doesn't matter how much you love what you do. If you get the opportunity to take that big spring break, take that spring break. Excuse me. I had no idea. But you know why we take that break? Because instead of me showing up on a Monday tired, I would have shown up here very refreshed and very ready to get back in the groove. Because if you don't shut down, if you don't take that break, your energy has no way to rebuild itself. And so I'm speaking from experience, my friends. Take that break. Doesn't matter how much you love what you do. Stay off Facebook for a day. Stay off the computer for a day. Go out and play. Get outside. Enjoy your life, because it's the only one we got. And I have to go back to doing what I know I should do too. So anyway, I'm Gail Foley, signing off for today. I'll be a bit perkier tomorrow because I'm going to take a big break today. Today's going to be my Sunday. Yesterday should have been, but I'm taking it today. Take care. Pass on a smile. I hope you do the same. Bye-bye.